Hey guys, good morning. I know I'm looking a little rough. It wasn't actually an awful night. Her feedings, like her schedule has been kind of wonky. Like at night, she'll usually feed around 9 and midnight. And her midnight feeding seems to be super slow. And then I follow it up with pumping and everything. So like I don't get to bed. Last night I was in bed at like 1:30. And then she woke up at 4 again to eat. So it's kind of the same thing. I didn't even pump at 4 because I was just like so exhausted because it tacks on another 20 to 30 minutes to my time. And if I could just sleep while I'm pumping, that would be fantastic. They need to come up with something for that. So I could just sleep laying down and still produce, the milk would still go where it needs to go. So yeah, it wasn't too bad of a night. It just, when I woke up at 4 to feed her and then Andres topped her off with the formula, I went straight back to sleep. And then I was up again at 6:15-ish to do Emmy's hair for picture day. And I didn't even get to take like a picture. Well, she's gonna take pictures at school, but I didn't even get to vlog. I meant to vlog this morning her outfit. She's wearing this really pretty dress. She actually wore it sometime last week, but it was part of her new wardrobe. If you watched my back to school clothing haul, then you guys saw it. So she's wearing that. She looks super cute. I know her pictures are going to come out fabulous. And so I got that, and I literally, like, doing her hair, I was in bed. I almost was falling asleep during it because I was so tired. And then I went right back to sleep, and she didn't wake up until around 8 to eat again. So I got up and fed her, and then again, it's just like a little bit of a process, because if I could just solely breastfeed, it would be a lot easier because I could, whatever they call the latch where you're laying down, like, and then they could just latch onto you. I could do that, or I could do cross cradle, but the only way I can really get her to latch is football position. And so because of that, I have to be sitting up. I have to be awake and alert because I have to hold her. So yeah, it's just, it is what it is. We're still working on it day by day. And I still really have not seen an increase in any of the things that I've been doing. I finished off my lactation cookies yesterday, and I was going to make a new batch of them today, but it's a lot of extra fat. I'm thinking maybe I'll just eat oatmeal in the morning and see if that helps. And yeah, so I don't know. I'm getting a little discouraged, but I'm trying to not let it affect me as much because I know that affects milk supply as well. So, anywho, it's just us. Daddy already left for work, and I'm watching Grey's Anatomy because I'm kind of trying to see if she's going to go crazy, because lately she hasn't been loving her swing, and so she doesn't really allow me to do much when I'm here by myself because she wants to be held, or, held pretty much, or fed, or she wants to use my breast as a pacifier. And so I really don't get to do much. Look, she looks like she's trying to wake up already. So anywho, I'm going to try and get my Etsy orders done today. I do need to cut a few things, which is going to be rough. I don't know how that's going to work with her. So we'll kind of play it by ear and see how the day goes. Okay, so I don't know if I showed you guys the barbecue chicken last night. I can't remember because I know I was down here and I was like, oh yeah, let me show you the barbecue chicken. And for some reason I feel like I didn't. Maybe I did, I don't know. But this is what we had left over. So I ended up cooking about 3 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast. It was like 4 super large breasts. And I just put in a bottle and a half of barbecue sauce. Let it simmer for about, I don't even know, 5 hours or so in the crock pot on high, because the chicken was like completely frozen solid, like throw a rock type of solid. And so I just let it sit in there, and then I shredded it, and then I put it back in for another hour or so on high to kind of incorporate the sauce. And it turned out really good. I think maybe I just showed you the burgers, or not the burgers, the like little sliders we had. The girls, Emmy loved it. Emmy's not really picky at all when it comes to her food. she's very much like, this is good, mommy. You know, like pretty much everything I make she really likes. She's always been a super good eater. And Maddie's usually a really good eater. She loves chicken, she loves barbecue sauce, but she didn't really care for this. I don't know if the barbecue sauce was a little too tangy for her. She didn't really care for it too much. So she ate a little bit. She had a little bit of coleslaw, but not, wasn't anything to write home about for her, so. But my brother liked it too. My nephew didn't eat it, but he's a super picky eater. And he didn't like it at all. So, and of course Andres is like Emmy. They both pretty much eat whatever's for dinner. Never any complaints or anything. They're both really good eaters. So I'm just gonna heat up some of this for lunch for myself. Maybe have it with some crackers or something because we don't have any more buns. We used them all yesterday. And then I think that's it. I got my orders down here. I just need to work on them. Autumn, I was holding her for a little while I was just sitting on the couch. She was getting a little fussy. Now she's back in her swing. So we'll kind of see how that works out because she can only tolerate her swing for so long. So let's get some lunch. So today is actually a really weird day. I'm here at the exact same time. It's 2:55. She has to be picked up by 3:05. Emmy, I'm in carpool line in case I sound like I'm crazy. And there are a million cars in front of me and behind me. And I don't know what happened because yesterday I feel like I was here around the same time and I drove right up and was able to get her. There was like maybe 10 cars in front of me and I'm looking at like 20 to 30 in front of me right now. The line's moving really fast, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, man, it's a little chilly. What is this? I forgot to wear a regular shirt. I don't know what possessed me to walk out in a nursing tank top. Like, nursing tank top with my sports bra that I have nipple holes cut out in. Why? No clue. I did get out, however, while getting to feed Autumn completely. I didn't have to unlatch her today or anything. I even got to pump. And, you know, we're doing good. Making good timing. Then I get in the car and realize I'm naked, pretty much. I have on some pink yoga pants and a nursing tank top, which essentially is it's a regular tank top. These just unlatch if you're going to nurse. So it's not like I'm naked. I mean, it is still summer here. It's 95 degrees outside right now. And so it's not the end of the world, but I literally look like I'm in my pajamas. Thank goodness Emmy is at an age where she doesn't really get embarrassed. You know, if I picked up a middle school child or a teenager, an older teenager, they'd be like, Mom, how dare you come to school half naked, blah, blah, blah. Because I remember being in middle school and high school. If my mom came to pick me up, I walked when I was in middle school. I walked to school. The school was that close. And I rode the bus because I went to, not a charter, a magnet high school. And I rode, it was outside of my district, I rode the bus. So my mom would have never really dropped me off or picked me up. But if she had, I would have been like, Mom, what are you doing? You're freaking naked. So thank goodness Emmy is not in an age where she gets embarrassed easily. She'll get in the car and not think anything of it. But the teacher's probably gonna be like, I wonder if she realizes she came out in her bra and chunas pretty much. So we're home. You wanna show your outfit now? Your picture day outfit?
So I'm wearing the same thing with the medium bow. And Adam's like this. Wait, I can't do it without my finger.
Yeah, so this dress, don't cross your eyes like that. That's not nice. This dress is from Walmart. I think it was like very inexpensive, $10, $12. We got that back to school shopping. I love the colors. And that's what she chose to wear today.
Good night, see you tomorrow.
Let me see your hair. Who did your hair like that today?
Mama.
Miss Yolanda, that's what she said. It looks super cute. Okay, go get Sissy, please.
See you tomorrow.